Should I tell my ex-wife that the wealthy boyfriend she's been bragging about is actually my father's employee? For 4 months, my ex-wife Bethany has made every custody exchange unbearable. It started when she picked up our kids in a Mercedes G-Wagon, making sure I saw her boyfriend Dimitri in the driver's seat. That's Dimitri's other car, she announced. His Tesla is in the shop. He collects them. Every week brought new brags. Dimitri's beach house in the Hamptons. Dimitri's private chef. Dimitri's company jet. She filed a motion to modify support, claiming the kids were experiencing emotional distress from the lifestyle disparity between houses. Her lawyer wrote that my modest living situation was psychologically harmful compared to their enriched environment with Dimitri. She texted me photos constantly. Dimitri's boat, his wine collection, designer clothes he bought the kids. She even told me our 8-year-old mentioned, Dimitri says successful men always invest in the next generation. Tonight was supposed to be a simple custody exchange at a local restaurant, public, neutral ground, but Bethany turned it into another performance. She insisted on meeting at Le Bernardin, making sure I knew Dimitri had connections there. They arrived 20 minutes late in the Mercedes. Bethany was draped in what she made sure to mention was a new Hermes coat. Dimitri, in an expensive-looking suit, barely made eye contact with me. Sorry we're late, Bethany said, not looking sorry at all. Dimitri was closing a major acquisition. Tell him about the Geneva deal, honey. Dimitri shifted uncomfortably. It's complicated. International logistics. He's so modest, Bethany laughed. 3 companies in Europe alone. She turned to the kids. Did you tell Daddy about the horses Dimitri's buying you for Christmas? They'll be at his estate upstate. My 8-year-old lit up. And the indoor pool he's building. Actually, Dimitri started, but Bethany cut him off. Don't forget, mediation is next week, she said to me. My lawyer says with Dimitri's financial backing, the judge will definitely reconsider the custody arrangement. It's better for the children to be with someone who can provide properly. That's when I saw him, my father walking in with some clients. My dad owns Patterson Logistics, a mid-sized firm with about 200 employees. He was heading to a different section of the restaurant when he spotted me. Son, what are you doing here? He started walking over, then stopped. His expression changed as he saw Dimitri. Dimitri, what are you doing here? I thought you were sick. You called out of the client dinner. The color drained from Dimitri's face. Bethany, oblivious, jumped in. Oh, you must know Dimitri from the business world. He owns several logistics companies. We were just telling my ex-husband about his expansion into Europe. My father's eyebrows shot up. Owns? Dimitri, you're an account manager at my company. The silence was deafening. Your company? Bethany's voice was barely a whisper. Patterson Logistics. I'm Tom Patterson. He looked between all of us, understanding dawning on his face. The Mercedes you're driving, that's our company car for client meetings. You signed it out this morning. Bethany turned to Dimitri. Tell him he's wrong. Dimitri couldn't meet her eyes. Bethany, tell him about your beach house. It's the company retreat property, my father said slowly. The one in the Hamptons we use for corporate events. The jet? Bethany's voice was rising. Company NetJet's account, my father replied. Dimitri, you've been using company property too. He turned to me. The boat, the wine collection, the galas. Bethany was listening frantically. Client entertainment budget, corporate sponsorship tables, company rental for client meetings. My father's voice was getting harder with each revelation. Dimitri, you've been misrepresenting company assets as personal property. Dimitri finally spoke, his voice cracking. Mr. Patterson, I never meant for it to go this far. When I met her, she saw me with the Mercedes and assumed, and I just didn't correct her. You lied to me? Bethany stood up, her chair scraping loudly. You were so impressed. You kept talking about your ex-husband, how he couldn't provide for you properly, and I wanted to be the man you thought I was. Bethany was shaking. I filed court documents. I told the judge you owned companies. I told everyone. You never asked for proof, Dimitri said quietly. You saw what you wanted to see. Because I trusted you. My father was already on the phone with legal. Yes, I need you to document everything regarding Dimitri Volkov's use of company assets. Bethany grabbed her purse, tears streaming down her face. The mediation is in 3 days. What am I supposed to tell them? She looked at the kids, who were watching everything in confusion. Let's go, she said. Actually, my father interrupted, ending his call. The Mercedes keys, Dimitri. Now. Dimitri handed them over silently. How are we supposed to get home? Bethany's voice was small. The same way Dimitri usually does, my father said. The subway. His Metro card is probably in his wallet. Along with the credit cards I'm guessing are maxed out from trying to keep up this charade.